Hello, hello. Speaking of items y'all probably didn't know I had, I actually ordered the Glamlite Holiday Sweets box. It was like a mystery box from last year. And I got it. I never really unboxed it on my channel, but this is one of the items that was in that unboxing. I don't know if it'll ever come out with it again. I don't think I've ever seen this like individually been sold on its own on the website. I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know what the case is on there, but this is something that came with the holiday sweets box. There was kind of like a spooky December box where you could get all of the products that are licensed with horror movies, but I decided to just get the holiday box because I already have a lot of the spooky ones and I didn't want any repeats because it was a mystery box. But this is one of the items you knew you would be getting, and it was a limited edition palette. This is the Holiday Sweets palette from Glamlite, and it came in this really cute pink gingerbread box. It's like a little bag, like a little purse, and I think it fits very well. During my shopping time, I saw that like white, light pinks, light blues, very pale greens, like that was very popular this past Christmas season. So I don't know if they were able to get that information from there, but the vibe is a baby pink, baby blue, white, like it's just a 9-pan palette, very small, very cute. I saw swatches for this last year and I was like, oh girl, I do not care about this palette. But I was kind of interested in seeing what I could get from the mystery box, so I got it anyway, thinking I was just gonna hate this palette. But guess what? This surprised me because my standards were really low trying this palette. I had seen the swatches, and the swatches online are not impressive at all. I was absolutely ready to get rid of this, and that's why I was like, girl, I'll just try this now so I can give it away. There's no mirror in here, but there is like a reflective kind of little tinfoil in there. Like you can see there's my hand, so it kind of has a mirror but also not really. It's really cute though. I like this idea. I would prefer something like this than an actual mirror in here. But this is the color story. It's duochromes with 3 mattes on the bottom. I don't think it says, let's see, what's it, glam, treat yourself or share this joy. It just says a 9-shade collection inspired by the magic of holiday desserts. Rich mattes, glimmering shimmers. This palette brings the warmth of holiday spices, sparkle of frosted sugar, and the richness of decadent treats to every look. So it doesn't say, but basically when I see these, I didn't think the mattes were that good. I was very surprised because I feel like mattes tend to be Glamlite's like strong suit, but there are the shades, and like it was all right. They were really nothing that special. The pink I used as a blush. I will say it worked well as a blush. The browns I tried to use as a I guess kind of like bronzer. Like I tried to kind of like cut my cheeks with it and it was kind of alright. A little muddy, not too bad, but also these brown shades, especially this one, on the eyes didn't really do anything for me. The pink also didn't really do anything for me. I think it worked a lot better as a blush than it did as an eyeshadow. This one probably worked the best as an eyeshadow. But even then it was kind of like meh. I ended up using these two together because this on my eye kind of just ended up matching my skin and being a little bit lighter on my eye. So I kind of needed that depth with this one. And in terms of the shimmers, all the shimmers, okay, first of all, two very different things, but first of all the shimmers in here are pretty much giving, except this one. I don't know why. This one just, I tried it today and it is just so light and it's giving me nothing. But the other ones, so funny because I really had my standards kind of lowered because I was like, I think I'm gonna hate this. So I was a bit surprised to find that I actually kind of liked them. It was a different kind of shimmer I'm not used to, but that doesn't necessarily make it bad. So let's start with this one. This to me is the worst shade, the Sugar Plum. It was just not really giving me anything on my eye. It's just way too light. I don't know if it's the kind of sparkle they decided to put in here, but on my eye it kind of just disappeared. And I don't think it has anything to do with it being like a light purple because I liked the marshmallow shade in here and the marshmallow shade showed up fine. The formula for these reminds me of the type of formula, if we can speak freely, the type of formula you would probably see in a palette that is more likely like on the Asian market, if that makes sense. Like a palette from targeted in China or targeted like in Korea. Like the shimmer is just feels and looks completely different to what I've ever seen before, to be honest. I mean, I don't know who they ended up using or why this formula is different, but the shimmer in this palette is so fine. The sparkle is so small. Like, it's so hard to describe this formula. It's because it's not even like shimmery. It's not, I want to say the word translucent, but it's not translucent. There should be another word for this if I can remember what I was thinking of. But it's such a strange kind of formula I have never tried before. I have nothing to compare it to other than swatches that I've done and swatches that I've seen from products that are sometimes targeted to me. There's like this website that keeps getting targeted to me, and it's called like this product that keeps getting targeted to me, and it's like China Mall or something. I forgot the name of the website, but it's a website for like Chinese products, and a lot of the swatches and the shimmers look to be in this kind of formula. It's like super sparkly, super fine, not extremely wet looking, but still there. I don't know how this is gonna come off in the video, but wow, I don't know. Kind of in the middle for me. It's almost like it's enough, but at the same time not enough. Like, it's subtle enough, but they're enough. Like, it's so hard to describe. These shades definitely feel like the kind of just, you grab and go. You just pick one of the shades, put it on your eye, put some mascara on, and you go. Like, that's what these feel like. They are the finest shimmers I've ever seen in a palette. I really don't know how to describe them, and I think that's maybe why they come off so light on camera. But I'm just kind of shook. I didn't expect to like these as much as I do. I think eventually I might give this palette away, but for now, because this formula is so different to anything else that I have, I think I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit longer before I decide to give it away. This really, I can really do see this as like a winter wonderland palette. I know the theme is like holiday sweets, but I feel like this palette really is just giving like winter wonderland. It just has the perfect amount of like soft and, oh, let's just, girl, did I swatch almost every shade? You might as well swatch every shade. Here's this purple. This is Mary Mulberry. It's the darkest shade in here. What I have on my eyes today, it kind of almost reminds me of a shade that's in like a Scooby-Doo palette, but this is the most intense shade that you're gonna find in here. It is slightly a little less like glittery versus the other ones, but still a really, really nice shade. This is so pretty. I don't know when it's gonna become available to everyone else. Maybe they'll bring it next year sometime where you can buy it individually, or maybe it'll be in boxes again. I'm not sure, but I kind of thought this might have been a miss. Glamlite, you're doing good, girl. Like, you turned me around. You've really turned me around. I think the biggest turnaround I've ever done is on Glamlite, because I absolutely hated Glamlite the first times I've ever tried it. And I'm just completely turned around and I cannot stop buying Glamlite. But you'll let me know how you feel about this color story down below. I hope you'll have a great day.